Arif Muhammad.
Okay, so this is Arif. So I don't know if Arif is here or not. These are ones that were submitted from
Yeah.
last time. So if not, hopefully he's
Yeah.
able to see this. Or anybody knows Arif, make sure to tag him. So this is Arif's.
What I would say here right off the bat, there's not a super strong CTA if you want one, like a call to action. You do have links that they could reach out to you, but like
Yep.
there's nothing telling the user, hey, call me, hey, email me, um,
Yep.
those kind of things. But I mean, he's got his 4 socials there. I guess that's Google, that's Gmail, I guess, the G.
Mm-hmm. It's a mail
Okay.
to link. I just hovered over it.
Yeah.
It's a mail
Yeah.
to look. You can't
Okay.
see it's cut off the bottom, but yeah, it's a mail to link.
All right.
So Instagram. Let's no, do I want to click on that?
Well, he put it on there. Let's go to
Hold on.
IG and see
Hold on.
what
I'm
it
going
says.
to click on it first just to make sure there's nothing
Bad on it.
Yeah.
So we
You
don't
never
get
know.
demonetized.
Exactly. You never know. So here you go. So he has his Instagram linked up. So
Okay.
it is important to remember that obviously you're linking it up there, so people will click on it. So
So my point is, it's like on your dev thing. Instagram's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you keep it kind of. But like, if it really doesn't have anything to do with professional, I wouldn't even worry about that.
yeah, I wouldn't put that here.
I would stay up. I would hit my GitHub and my LinkedIn
These are your
there.
two right here. Yep.
Yeah, that's the 2 you need.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would focus on these because you don't really need this either. Because I think you've got a form on this. I think we'll see in a second.
See. Okay.
Okay. There's a nice little about me section.
Well, okay. I'm a programmer in the Mern stack.
Who's a Mern stack developer. Cool.
Finalizing his degree, I guess. Okay. Cool.
This is good. I like your picture too. This is good. Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
That. Okay, a couple projects. You do have a contact form. We'll just go down here real quick and back to the project. So you do have a contact form. So I would lose the Gmail link up top. Or just have a contact me call to action up here that pushes you straight down to that contact form.
Yep.
That might work too. I would drop this and probably drop this.
Yep.
So projects, what do we have? A couple of
Let's
exam
go to the first
cell.
one.
And a Udemy
Windows forms in C#. Oh, so we won't be able to see that. So let's click on it and see what it does. Probably goes to GitHub.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Git. Yep.
Okay,
and
this is the old one.
Yeah, so this is kind of a problem
weird.
too. Make sure that you link up the right one, because
Just take me to the new one. Okay.
So this is the new
right.
one, I guess. So okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's something you should fix definitely.
So what he could do here is show screenshots from this. Is one
you
thing
can put
you
screenshots
do.
in this markdown, right?
Yeah, in the markdown, I would probably have a like an interim splash page, maybe in a mold or something like that shows screenshots. Tell me what it really does. That kind of stuff.
I would also suggest from here, yeah. So you have an interim page from here before you go to the GitHub. I would also suggest maybe having a modal or a page or something that pops up that has screenshots, but ideally a video, a screen capture video.
Video would be kind of cool too, a quick video. So that's what I would do there to really kind of sell it and bring it home. Okay.
Yep. And then the other project has a Udemy clone.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing.
The other thing too that I want to mention. Let's look at exam cell. Let me give him one more piece of advice if he's here.
Yeah.
So notice that it says a Windows Form application project developed by exam cell department of the engineering college. Okay. All right. So never mind. That was built for a particular department in college. I like it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I thought he's saying he built it as part of a project while he's in school.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's what I want people to remove. In other words, it doesn't matter how or where you built it. What matters is what does it do. Now, if you built it for a customer, I think that's important. But if you're just building it as a school project, we don't need to label it as a school project. This is just a project you built.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah. I think just finding a better way to showcase what you've done.
Yeah.
It
sounds like a cool project. I think it could be very cool. So anyway.
Yep. Okay. We go to next one here.
I look at some of the comments. Someone asked, "What's Destiny?"
What is?
Come on, man. What is Destiny?
Who asked that? You have to leave. Who asked that?
That's Spirit Life. He's in What's Destiny?
Did we even talk about Destiny today?
I must have mentioned it in passing. So yeah.
I don't remember us talking about Destiny. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's What's Your Destiny?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, let's go to our next one here. Who do we have up next? Next, we have John Dave, a creative software engineer. I like the font choice here. John,
I do. I like that. That's one of the things that we talk about in the classes, and bringing in Google Fonts or some other font libraries. It can really set that apart than just using the standard browser fonts.
Yeah, font pairing here is cool. You have this one here, and then you have this. I
like it.
Serif one here. It's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. I like these too. The socials are over here. You can't quite see them behind now.
Okay.
Screen, but
it's kind of very subtle. Yeah.
So LinkedIn, GitHub, and Twitter. Yep. And if I scroll, it's little pop-ups. This is cool. So projects I've built, feel free to check them out. We'll come back to these in a second and click on them. Hover overs. And then here we go. Here is John Dave. Okay, so a .NET developer, front-end, back-end. So again, desktop app development, front-end web development, and then the link to your resume.
I'm going to give you one critique here.
Go for it.
And like, you know that I do this all the time. So when I'm looking at people's resumes, it says, I am John David Dalmai, or whatever, however you pronounce that.
Pretty, Dalmayo maybe.
Dalmayo. I enjoy playing around the .NET ecosystem. I would change playing around to I enjoy developing in the .NET ecosystem.
Yeah, playing around implies
that you're not
just for fun.
You can't be hired with it yet. You're just kind of messing around with it, you know. So I would say I would enjoy building things in the .NET ecosystem or something like that, or
I always think professional.
You can just use the word nevertheless and just get rid of it.
Right.
Nevertheless is just like saying, I know you don't believe this, but anyway, I'm trying.
Right.
You know, it's like,
I agree. So, just drop this and I'm always striving to
learn develop new skills, become a better software engineer.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's cool. Everything else, I like it. I think if you make that little tweak, that's a stronger about page. So I like it.
Definitely. Okay, a little skills section.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I like the design's good here. Obviously, you've kept on
little CTA right here. Okay, he's got a contact or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. With your question, chat about software, shoot me a message. So you got your socials.
Overall, the style is cool. I mean, like, it's very cool.
It is. I would put a form down here as well. Yeah. You just have a send me a message, which is just a mail to link, by the way. It's not a form or anything. Which actually, hold on.
That must be getting to where that is right there.
It is. It's just it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would probably change that up to be a form. You can add a form in here. Again, shows a couple things. You're not going to get spammed at your email address. You have to put it on here. You're also going to show a proof of concept that you can work with a form.
Yeah, and just if you're using Netlify Forms works. If you're using something else, then you can use Email.js. Will do the same thing where you can send a form to your email.
Right.
So without having to have a server.
Here's something to talk about real quick. This designed by Style Shout. And it is a link to, I'm going to open this. I'm guessing it looks pretty good. This is a link back to the template.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Depends on, unless you have to.
Yeah, so they're saying remove credit link.
Is that
and then that's the licensing. I get that. So if you want the free one, maybe.
Right.
So that's okay.
Right. Yeah. But I would pay for it. It's not going to be that much, but I would definitely consider paying for it so you can drop this from the thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing you haven't it doesn't look exactly the same, right? It's different.
No, it's definitely different.
So I would definitely consider dropping that. So if you have to pay for it to drop it, do that. Would be my advice there. But I like it. It's good. Let's go one of your projects. What do you got? Which one do you want to look at? Bobby, your choice.
Let's look at the top one. I think we should look at the top one.
It's a desktop app, this one. So let's see how you chose to. Okay.
Okay. See, he did what we're talking about.
Exactly.
See?
Modal screenshot.
You're looking at the other guy that was before, so that's what we're talking about right there.
Yep.
Boom. Easy.
It is just a single screenshot, and it is just a modal like this, but I think that's pretty good. If you had a couple more screenshots, that'd be good. If you had a video demo, even better.
Yeah.
You have a download link. I'm not sure if anybody's going to download it.
But source code link right there.
Source code link.
But you could put another tab on there to have tabs of screenshots and maybe a video demo.
Yeah. Well, this is good too. Here you go.
I love it.
This is exactly what we were talking about. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
This is
awesome.
Great. Yeah, here you go. You should add these images back on that other modal too as a little scroll. Have them just scroll through. These are great. These look really good. You obviously have an eye for design. You didn't. I know the other one. I know your portfolio is based on a template, but trust me, people grab templates all the time and mess them up.
They do. So making it look
you
good
definitely
is
didn't mess it up.
Job.
And the same with this. It's probably based on a template too, I'm guessing. But again, it's not messed up. You did a good job. This is good. This is really good. This is a good way of showing this app.
This is a get a job repo right here.
Yep.
Trust me when I say this. People don't pay attention to their repo readmes as much as you are. This is a get a job repo.
Here's what else you did too. You branded it.
Yep, you branded it, the whole 9 yards, .NET 5, project management desktop application. So he basically took the bug tracker and built it as a desktop app, which is kind of cool.
I like it.
I love it. It's awesome.
Very, very cool. Yeah.
So we'll see if he's got a web one. Do we got a web one real quick? And we'll look at the next one. Pastel Cat, maybe? I don't know.
CSS website, Bootstrap. You want to look at Bootstrap one? And it's at the bottom here, but let's see what the website is.
Okay, live view. Nice. So this is just like a template or something like that?
I guess so. Probably. It has. So here's one of the things. It has lorem ipsum on it. Which make
it real.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I get it. It's just for a pure layout, but some people won't be able to look past that.
Yeah.
This is cool. You used a lot of Bootstrap stuff in here, obviously. Cards and call outs and all kinds of different things. Look, I get it. It's a proof of concept for things. Get a little bit of everything in here. I would try and make this more of a realistic page. It just feels kind of disjointed.
Focus in on the colors on this one too. Too many colors, but
there are a lot of colors. Yeah. I know it's like that's kind of the theme, right? You've got this multicolored thing, but it's like
but
it's like it's bright, but there's a lot. Yeah, there is a lot. You're right.
And
look out for things like this too, where this text. If you made that white look, it'll look a million times better on that blue. Same for this too. Look, if I highlight over it, white's going to look so much better. Just be careful of that too. And then be careful of this as well. Look, text gets lost in busy background images.
Yeah.
It just looks wrong. Looks much better like that look. So with these parallax kind of scrolling images, just be careful of that too.
And what you can do there is put a little blur filter in the CSS.
Exactly, exactly. Or change the background image to something more abstract that is all light or all dark. Same down here for text too. Look, like you got that same issue. Like this text would just look much better if it was white on the green.
Yeah, and that's the problem with having like 30 colors on your
you can't exactly
in your text color.
And this actually hurts my eyes.
Red is hard to read on. Period.
That's tough. So just be wary of color usage on things like that. But
all right, cool. Overall, man, I mean, loving that that first project. Just amazing work.
Yeah. Definitely. Very good stuff. Yeah, try and leverage this as much as you can. I would actually take this off. Like, I would just push everybody to this. If you have another good one, I would just push them to your best work.
Yeah.
You don't need to necessarily showcase everything you've ever made.
Just the good stuff.
Just for volume. Just show the good stuff. Yeah. But this is
we're going to show one probably that has a volume problem.
There is definitely one with a volume problem because I pre-looked at it. So definitely. Yeah. So let me close down some of these.
Cool. Good job, man.
Yep, definitely. Okay, next
Blake.
one. This is Blake's. Anything in chat before we? Let me just go look real quick.
Okay, we'll look in chat and questions or whatever.
Let's see, because I can't pull chat up at the same time. Okay.
Anything here?
See, Alex agrees, paying for it.
He would pay for getting rid of Style Shop. That's for sure.
I think it's a wise move. And again, they're not going to be that expensive. So, invest $10-20 in yourself, whatever. That's what a lot of them cost. A lot of them are less than $20. Ram thinks it's an amazing portfolio. Yeah, and we looked at Rams last week too, and yours was good too, Ram. So, yeah, I agree. This one's definitely a good one.
Yes, Simon said it's a bit tricky to take a workstation to an interview. That is kind of hard. You got the big tower under your arm. Yeah, hey,
let me just plug this in over here.
You got a 3-prong outlet I can use.
Okay, so this is Blake's portfolio.
Okay, nice. initially right away, loving the color choice right off the bat. This is what we've been saying, like, orange and that yellow kind of go together, even though that's probably a hard one to pull off, but it kind of looks right.
Yep.
Wouldn't normally pick those two, but like it looks
very
good.
well done. I like the background. It's like got this block gradient thing happening. I like this little developer thing back here too. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's subtle.
Yeah, I can't see that as much here on the screen here, but like that's probably pretty
it's
cool.
like it says it's very subtle. It just says developer back here, kind of in the background.
Yeah, I love it.
So it's cool.
And then he's got a cool CTA right here, which says "See my work."
Yep.
Boom. Let's go.
Which is going to take you basically to the project section. So this is a multi-page site. This one looks. This one's slightly different.
Oh, okay.
So this one wasn't full. This one's not scrolling. This one's. Yep.
What?
So financial portal with Mongo, Express, React, Node, Chakra, and Redux. So we'll take a look at that in a second. Pick by Adam, a front-end static site. Okay, so this is pure just front-end stuff.
Yeah.
And then a bug tracker. Oh, we want to see
a bug tracker, man. We got a fan here. All right, that's cool.
We do. We'll take a look at those in a second.
I definitely would move that bug tracker above the static
we'll see. Maybe the bug tracker isn't finished or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe. So your skills section. Okay.
Like it.
Just
kind of cool.
Yeah. Your about. Your little pool.
Like
cool
it.
Picture. I like it. Okay, yeah, I like it. And it'll get in touch, which is just a link to the contact, which I'm hoping is a form. It is a form.
Yeah.
Very cool. This looks good, all on brand. I like the little subtle orange under these, by the way, too.
Yeah, like the orange and then the yellow's carried through all the way through this thing. So it's just really cool.
Yep. And then resume, which I don't know if that's going to pull up your resume. No, okay. So it's just down.
Oh, nice.
Here, but,
nice.
Cool. I like it. This looks good. I like this a lot. So let's go back. Which one do you want to look at?
Well, this is his first one, so financial portal, man.
Let's go. So the source code is a link out to GitHub, but let's go look at the actual project.
Okay.
And let's see. I'll take a minute to spin up, and that's okay.
All right, cool.
There we go. So it is on Heroku. And first thing, we do have a demo user. Somebody's been listening.
Wow, somebody's listening. And what's cool about this is I don't think we know Blake. This is an older project we used to do in Coder Foundry.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of cool. So I don't know where great. It's just that we didn't do it in the merge stack. We did it in C#. So this looks like a Coder Foundry project.
Yeah.
So nifty. Yeah. Because it's got the whole household thing in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
These are just buttons to other things. Okay. I can't add a transaction though, can I? I don't. Oh, there we go. View account. There we go. It's on the view account page. Okay. What did that MacBook cost me?
$3,500. Withdraw MacBook Pro.
There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's we're gonna do the we're gonna buy
$6,000.
We're gonna buy let's buy the $6,000.
Blake's gonna buy it for us.
Yeah, thanks, Blake.
So now
thanks, Blake. We appreciate it. So there you go. Yeah, this works. Cool. I like it. Let's
cool.
We changed our mind. We canceled that. Yeah, everything here looks good. I like the presentation is good. Color scheme's good. You've got green and red in the right places, which some people mess up. It seems obvious here, but trust me, some people get those wrong. Yeah, this is good. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
When we log out. Sure, yeah.
Nice.
I like it.
So we didn't have to register. We just logged in as a demo thing, and we could go ahead and make changes. It's very cool.
Yeah, let's look at his bug tracker too, because I'm interested.
Yeah, we'll look at his bug tracker and see what it's looking like.
Guessing this is
while we're looking at this, if you need to ask a question, just put them up in, and we'll look at that. We'll look at
while that loads up. Yeah, let me just go check real quick.
Or if you got something really important you want me to answer, hit us on the super chat. Buy some tacos, and we'll answer your question best we can.
Let's see. Spin up yet? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this one though does not have a demo account. Doesn't look like.
Okay.
Already have an account? No, I don't. Don't have an account? No. Okay. So what you've done with the other one, having the demo account, you don't have on this one. I would.
Yeah, so we're not gonna register for it. So no. Good, but
Yeah, but it's just we're gonna take the.
But what we want to show you is that's what's going to happen. You're not going to get someone to register and give away their email address and some kind of password. They're just not going to do it.
Yep.
So you need to have demo accounts and everything. But overall, man, great work. Sign-up page is great. So that's kind of cool. I love it, man.
Stuff,
like this to me, Blake. We can go look at it. Does he have like links to his content? We don't know if you're working yet, but if you aren't, let's go look at his LinkedIn.
Here we go. Let's go see Blake's LinkedIn.
That is a get a job portfolio right there. If you want to know kind of what I need to do, that's what you need to do. So he's in Australia.
Let's see.
He's working.
I don't know that he is. It said September 19th for 1 month, so he may not be. That who doesn't use LinkedIn.
Get a job portfolio, even if you're not, man. I mean, that's really good work. So good job overall.
Yep, definitely. I don't think. No, we're not connected, are we? Let me connect with you. There we go.
Yeah, we're connecting.
There you go. Yeah, but cool. I like it. Very, very well done. Cool. Let's move on to our next one. Who is up next? Siraj is up next.
Okay.
Okay. So we got. Oh, I see. There's a subtle background picture. I see it now.
Yeah, it's moving around.
What's that in the background? I see it. Oh yeah, and it's got these little floaty things, which are kind of novel.
Yeah.
Some people love them. Some people hate them. I mean, I'm indifferent.
But it's subtle, so it's not distracting. So it's
exactly.
Right.
So Siraj designs and builds quality, responsive websites, clean user interfaces, and rich interactive web apps using React and JavaScript.
Okay.
It has a connect with me. Good call to action straight away right here. Let's see what that does. Okay, takes me straight down to the contact. I like it.
I like it.
Go back. Okay, so you have an about me section.
Okay.
Skill set. I like it.
I mean, I don't know if I like it centered, but I could be pushed either way on that.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it? That's always like a design choice that's kind of hard to pull off. I might put this in 2 columns, like an about me over here and a current skill set over here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is in like a colored block or something over here. Might be kind of cool. So your about me is kind of left aligned over here, and this current skill set kind of runs alongside it in a block.
But often it doesn't look bad either.
It doesn't, I mean, but often the center aligned thing feels like the easy way out, doesn't it? Because it's like, oh, I'll just center align it and it'll look okay.
Yeah.
Which often it does, but
Testimonial API. That's a long name.
It is.
So I would camel case that thing there, like a capital T.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know, but I love this problem it solves, the features it has.
Yep. This is a great way to present a project. This is exactly what we're talking about. Look, there's a video right here too. Look, that's it. It's got a video on YouTube. Just let me see. So 3-minute 27 video.
This is how you do it, people.
Yep. Talking through
this is why these people get jobs. I'm telling you right now. Like if you just pay attention to the marketing aspect of this.
Yep.
It's kind of cool.
Yep. And then also a link out to the, let me see, this is the actual project too, and the code. So having a demo video, the project and the code as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. So this one has vaccine slot checker, topical. I like it.
Okay.
And then a link out to it as well. SpeedNet. So you boot your own version of speed test.
Okay.
And then alternate projects. I like this. You know what I like about this? You showcased what you want us to do right here. You've put up front, like, what somebody's going to do, they're going to come to this project and be like, if they're only going to look at one thing, they're going to look at this thing. You've literally put a number 1 by it, right? So it better be the best thing on your website. And then you put a 2 and a 3, but then you've got this other little section, look. So you've said, I've done a bunch more work, and here's some kind of
some other stuff you might want to check out, you know?
Yep.
At Code Foundry, we call these coding challenges, smaller projects, you know, stuff like that.
Yep, but this is cool. I like the way this is presented, too. The design here is really good.
Yeah. I like the way he carries the icons of the code around.
Yep. Subtle thing too. Look, like this little background with a little curve here is kind of hot. I like it. It's not just squares. I like it.
Cool. I think I'm missing your screen share. Let me, or it's just me. Hold on a second. It's me.
Are you? Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, so this is so this section's cool, and then we move on to
colors clients. Are great. Notice he's using a yellow, a dark blue, and then everything else is in some combination of gray, white, or black. And so that's how you do it. You have a main background color, and then what we call the highlight color, which in this case is that yellow. Yep. And then he has a real good use of gray and white. I think it's awesome.
There you go, and then a great actual testimonial look about you, which is great.
Yeah, love it.
And then a cool contact form, which is awesome. And then what is this part down here? Code and design presence. We look at my code.
Okay, just some different
things.
Okay,
so these are your links. There's a way of putting your links out. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
I like it. Got some code pins and some Git gists and Behance and
yeah.
This is a Get a Job portfolio. If you're watching.
It is.
This is what we're talking about. This is how you do it.
Yep, it's good stuff, Suraj.
So hopefully,
let's see.
Hold on, we didn't show yours. You can say, I need to step my game up.
Let's see what Suraj is up to right now. Freelance front-end developer.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so you've been doing freelance for a year now. Did an internship before that.
He's making stuff.
Okay, so you do Upwork stuff and Fiverr stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great if you want to continue to do that, but if you don't, you could use your work so far to get a job if you wanted to do the get a job route. It's
depending on what the opportunities are in India. Notice too, like what he did was, if you go back to his LinkedIn, one little hint here, when you're building out your LinkedIn portfolio, at the very top there, at the very top says, "What do I do? I want to be a free front end developer, and then what do I use? React and JavaScript." So so that way, if an HR rep is scanning it, they're typically scanning for the buzzwords, right? But then the person reads it. What do I do? Freelance front end development, and then they have the specific things in it. So I think that's a perfect title that you can put up there.
Yep,
I like it.
I also don't know how long you've been building your LinkedIn profile out for, but I would definitely concentrate on upping this too. You want to make as many connections as you can. There are tons of people in the tech space on LinkedIn. Connect with a lot of recruiters and those kind of things, and you get your work seen, because if they click on these and see your work, they're going to be impressed.
You're going to get opportunities. No doubt.
Yep. Cool. Well, we're hitting like home runs today with these. You guys are like
impressive.
Yeah. This is good stuff. Let's let me go back and check chat real quick.
Oh, Tech Rally said it's super chat.
Sure. Alex,
sure it did.
Sure it didn't. Come on. Sure it didn't. I get it. It's like you want the goodwill from the super chat, but you don't want to pay for the super chat. I get it. It's fine.
We get it. It's okay. It's good.
I don't know why. It's probably a YouTube thing.
It could be down. I mean, it definitely could be
it's
down.
Probably a YouTube thing, is my guess. Yeah. No, it's not disabled. It shouldn't be. No, we can't actually. Can you disable? Yeah, I don't know. It's not though.
I don't think so.
I don't know what's going on with it.
But it could be something on our end, could be something YouTube's end, it could be a lot of things. So
yeah, I'm just gonna look real quick on the thingy.
I don't see it here where
it's on, so and I don't see it on. No, it's on, and I don't see it on YouTube as being a thing. So maybe it's just on their end.
We'll get it sometime like on Wednesday afternoon, or something like that.
Exactly. What's going to happen, Alex, is in the middle of the night, you're going to get like a $5 charge on your super chat thing. It'd be like, what is happening? Like,
oh yeah, someone said YouTube realized we need less tacos.
That's
probably true.
Hey, I think we need more tacos. Come on.
YouTube's looking out for my waistline. That's what they're doing.
This is probably true. They're like, yeah, these guys. That's it. That's what it is. Alex, I don't know what's going on. But thank you anyway. Thank you for it's the thought that counts. Is that what we say?
Yeah, exactly.
See, Alex, you're not the only one. See, and 17 Hero is also having a problem. His $1 million donation didn't go through. I get it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that one got sent for review. They want to make sure that that we're not funding something. So.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's probably true.
The $1 million donations that we normally get. We're getting reviewed now. So
Okay, let's move on to our next one then.
okay, let's go to the next one.
This one. This is
It's kind of
Logan's.
cool. Normally I'm not totally moved by whiz bang,
Yeah.
but in general,
Yeah.
I like this the way his name is put in lights there.
I do too.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It works.
I do too. It's designed
Now,
good design.
does
It's just
that
good
mean
design.
that everything needs to move like this and everything? No, but like sometimes when you see it and go, that works, and then you'll see other things and it's like, that's.
I mean, I don't know what happens here when I scroll because I haven't scrolled yet. But my initial thing is like, I do love the fact that this is a solid color. Seems weird and kind of seems counterintuitive for this to be this way. You'd expect a lot of people will fill this space, but I'm going to call this white space, even though it's dark or dark space, whatever you want to call it. But the use of white space here is really good,
Yeah,
Logan, super good. Okay, let's scroll. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Love it.
It's a great start.
Okay,
so a little about me section, technologies. So into U of A full stack coding bootcamp.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Marvel review site. Let's check it out. Let's look at it.
Projects, my Marvel review site. Let's go to the
see
demo. Just jump straight in.
Sign up.
Sign up or log in.
I
don't want to. Sorry.
So what I would do is
but
right there. Let me give you a little critique here. Basically, you want to put those on in the same form with either tab or on different pages. Don't put two login boxes in there.
Yep.
But GS, JOS, Node, Express, Marvel API. Okay, cool.
So I would say here you go. Look, here you go. Email, test@gmail.com. Password.
Okay, well, fill that in for us on as the default there.
Yep. I know we're like lazy when we're coming to read and stuff, but
Okay,
so
what do we
search
got
character,
here?
Search comics. What do you want? Who do you want to look at?
Character.
Who's
Let's look up
who's your top
Captain
Marvel
America.
guy? Okay. Captain America it is. There he is.
Yeah, click on it, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me go back. I want to see what the comic does actually.
And then Captain America again. Let's see if he's
okay. So this has the so the Marvel API pulls in runs of comics, right? So
yeah,
that's obviously what. Oh, these are the comics that he appears in, right? Individual comics, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So let's go. This one, right? More info. That's what we get.
Should take you out to the Marvel site. Yeah.
There we go. So it does. So it pulls me out to the Marvel.
Kind of cool.
Site. Okay.
Like it.
Okay. Cool.
What else can you do? You can
write a review, and then I can see my reviews.
Okay, interesting. Write a review of your favorite Marvel character.
My Hulk.
Anger issues.
Big and green with terrible breath. I just imagine he does. And anger issues. There we go.
I don't know, man. Hulk doesn't have bad breath. He can't.
He does.
I
just think he does. He's green. I think he does. So if we go back, go to my reviews. Okay, I can see my review.
Nice. It's kind of cool.
It noticed that actually when I put in Hulk, like it didn't know who Hulk was and pulled in the actual character. Like I didn't tell it that when I wrote that review.
Like it. So that is kind of cool, actually.
So what if I do? Oh, look at that.
What'd you put in there?
Batman.
Oh.
Because he's DC. Oh, look at that. Doesn't seem to be a Marvel character. I'll try again.
So you couldn't find it. Yeah.
I couldn't find it. I was wondering what it would do. I like it. That's cool. Yep.
So search for a character and let's go to 3D man or something like that. There's
something really random. Depends on how it's going to come out though, doesn't it? Let me just do 3D. Didn't do anything. Just keeps blanking it out.
Okay, maybe he's yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go Black Widow and see how many Black Widows come back. There's a couple of them.
No, I think now
maybe
I broke it.
Space.
That's what I'm wondering. Oh, there we go. Oh, they haven't given a description of this character yet? What are they doing?
Yeah, this is the problem with the Marvel API. Like that's how I was,
Yeah. Let's go back to the
that's good. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Okay, so we got a band website, which is just some front-end stuff. Table scraps. Recipe app. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to put this one above this one. This one seems more involved, not having gone into it,
Yeah.
but this one seems more involved than this one. I would relegate this one maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
And then a connect with me at the bottom here.
Yeah. I would so the one thing about your Marvel one is cool. It's the best one you got, so definitely push it at the top. It does use a database because you're adding content to it, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, using Firebase.
But you could probably, now that you've built that, is build a second one that's business focused. So you could do the same thing and make it more businessy focused. Yep. So, but overall, it's pretty good.
Yeah. This first page here is good. Yeah, yeah, exactly. This first, like the initial hit is good. Like I like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have any socials on here though, too, right? Am I just missing? Oh, I do right here. So let's see what Logan's doing too. I like checking out you guys' LinkedIn.
All right, Logan.
Oh look, we both connected Danny. Look at that.
All right.
Activity, career. Okay, so you are not a dev at the moment. Then looks like you're in college.
Still breaking in, so that's kind of cool. So still improve your skills. Probably just graduated University of Arizona, and then he went to some kind of boot camp of some sort or taking an online course.
I think the University of Arizona, computer software engineering. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I think you're on your way to get this thing done, man. I mean, loving it. Make another database-driven project though.
Yep.
While you're looking, I think that's going to help your search too. Something that's serious, businessly focused stuff type thing. I think that'd be great.
There you go. Let me. Real quick.
All right, cool. Any questions here?
You can send your portfolio for reviews, but we probably will not get them today. There is a link in the chat somewhere from earlier on. Hold on, let me find it. I'll re-put it in chat again. And we'll do another one of these at some point too. So there you go. That's the link right there for anybody asking who wants to submit. I feel like there's a joke in here somewhere, Alex. I feel like you're gonna hit me with a. I feel like you're gonna hit me with a punchline here in a second. Hit me with it. What's the punchline? I don't know what it could be.
I don't know, man. Hawkeye's cool, man. Hawkeye's cool, you know.
I don't know.
We're going to see the new Hawkeye show here coming soon to Disney Plus next month.
Yeah, which look good. Is this because I picked on Hulk? Is that what it is, Alex? Is Hulk your favorite? I said he had bad breath, so now you just
Hulk
upset about it.
I guess, yeah. So Tech Riley's been watching the Marvel cartoons, where Hawkeye's
I like it. That's funny.
Always picking on Hulk.
Okay, next.
All right, next one.
What are we up to next? Here we go. So this is Isaiah's portfolio.
Yeah, so this is the one that we may have a little bit of feedback for you for, but I think we can improve it. Yeah. Overall, the homepage is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It has a good call to action. The colors aren't bad. I mean, so you do have.
The colors are cool. They're in a color palette.
The gradient button is fine.
Hover over gradient button. The I like the pink to yellow or pink to orange gradient. I use it a lot. So I do like it. It's good. So if I scroll down, we have a tech stack section. This is cool.
Lots of tech stack stuff.
Lots and lots of stuff here. Yeah, this is very, very, very broad. Like you've got Node, SQL, Bootstrap, Firebase, C#, .NET. There's a lot of stuff in here. Then on down to the projects section. This is the one that I told you about earlier because we to be honest, this is one we did talk about earlier. I was like, Bobby, I looked at portfolio today, and it had like a ton of projects on it. I was like, a ton of projects on it. Because if I scroll here, it's like a ton of projects on here. I was like, okay. I was like, and this is somebody who's obviously in the course because these are
he's in the course, which is cool. Let's go to his mortgage calc. Let's see that.
Shameless plug for the course. Just
Learn.code Foundry.
I'll just use that as an opportunity. Some stuff that also isn't here in the course, but has also been on our YouTube channel. So the Notary application.
On the YouTube channel.
So there's a lot here. So if I go back up, and then at the bottom there's a contact form. So which one thing about the contact form? I would lose the fisherman picture.
Just get a pro shot, man. Dress up a little bit and just get a pro shot. Yeah, that's all I would do. I mean,
I would say it just.
I mean, it's a big bass. I get it. You're proud of it.
It's a cool fishing picture. Don't get me wrong. I would love to catch a fish like that. But yeah, I would drop this in favor of a different style of picture. That's all.
That's all. we want to get you as a dev, not as a fisherman. We're not trying to win Bassmasters.
Right.
So,
yep.
But I think there's too many things on here. Personally, right off the bat, they're also varying in like some are like clone things and like some are applications. So put the most complicated thing first. And that you did that with the Leadership Johnson County driving tour, but we can't log into it because I think this thing is actually in production. Which is
as far as I can tell, this is an actual real site. This is computing.franklin.edu, so it's a real.
So we need either screenshots or something like that. Everything else is kind of front end focused, except these are all clones. And then I would say that if I'm going to pick a clone between a clone and the mortgage calc you build in the course, the mortgage calc is better because it does something. So if we go down to the mortgage calc, everything else are just clones. I would put these as the top. So let's go right there to the left there. And
for this one. Better. For this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even then, this is like we treat this as kind of a mini project, right? This isn't like you have a lot of.
This is definitely a mini project.
If we just go back here, look, you have a ton of technologies listed here. So if you have all of these C# and .NET Core and SQL Server, you must have something somewhere that has a database and all of those extra things in it. But I don't see it reflected in your projects down here, which kind of makes it, it makes it a little bit confusing. Make sure this works.
Cool. It does. But it works. I think. Yep. 0.
It does.
Cool. 272.
Yep.
3.5 interest rate. That's the one we test it with.
Yep.
So, that's kind of cool.
So that's good. But I would say you have all these things here, but then you kind of maybe demonstrate some of them individually. Like you have some React.
And maybe in one of these projects it's hidden, Kevin, but I would never find it. So like, there's too many of them.
Yep.
So
that's
I would
the thing.
categorize
This one might be the best site. I don't know. Because you're right, it's right here in the middle of it, and it's like...
It does say .NET MVC, so let's check it out.
Actually can't click on it. The button doesn't work.
So one of the things that I count students on is like, show me your best thing first, highlight that thing, and then have a section that has the other stuff that it's cool, but like it's not...
Yep. I would pick your 3 best things, display it in the way that you have these 3 here, and then the rest... Make them smaller.
In another
make them just kind of like or another section entirely, and make them less emphasis. You've got to remember that your call to action is you want them to click on your best project. And what's generally going to happen is the way that you've arranged it here, they're going to click on this one, whatever is in this like first left-hand thing, or something at least in this row. So
and I can't log into that one. So
I can't log into that one, and then this one is. I did click on this one earlier. It's a clone.
It's a clone site. So basically, I clone
nothing actually. Right, but nothing actually works. It's not a full functional site.
Just front end design, which is cool. Yeah. But if you're going for a full stack web dev, show the full stack web dev stuff. And it sounds like you've got some projects mixed in down here that you can do.
Yep. Sometimes less is more. You don't have to put on everything, because this one, I mean, for this one, for instance, look, is a countdown clock, and that's kind of it. I mean, I get it looks cool, but you got to combine this with something else. This is something from Front End Mentor, look, which I get it, it's cool, but it's not. It shouldn't be as powerful as a full featured web application. It's just not. It's a proof of concept kind of thing. And I'm guessing these are going to be the same, look, particle systems and 3D terrain and like the little things. These are ideas you pull into another project.
Yeah,
they're not kind of standalone.
Use 3JS and something else that's not just a demo. Got an address book. Who's got the address book from the course? That's kind of cool. Go up one. It's right above notes.
Oh, here? Okay, yeah. Let's see what that is.
So if we can log into that, let's look at that one.
I can't click on it. Doesn't go
anywhere. So it's not quite there.
Oh, maybe it does. Okay, that was weird. There's a weird issue there with that. That was strange. That wouldn't let me click on it for a second, and then it eventually did. Not sure why.
So like this one needs to be highlighted. It's full stack. It has a database. I know what the address book thing is. Okay. It's got his code in there. Create.
We have a create and then a view.
Yeah, and you can style them too if you want to. So that's not bad. I mean, you could work on the styling here too, even though that's the way it's done in the course currently.
Right.
Just watch out for V2 of this, but like in general, you could also style these if you wanted to, add some bootstrap and make it look like your phone or something like that. Right. So that's kind of cool. But this is definitely more to this than just, the front end site with the fire tracker. that's definitely more important.
Yeah.
All right. Organize them, put the higher stuff, the harder stuff up at the top, highlight those ones that you like the best, and then less emphasize the other ones. I think you're well on your way. But looks like this guy's doing a lot of work. I think he's already working as a dev anyway. Yep. So he's in his first role, but just keep learning and you're going to do it. Overall, pretty good, Isaiah. Good job.
Let's see. Yes, he does have a role. I forgot to click on that, didn't I? But yes. You see it. So he's a junior software engineer at Ruoff Mortgage. So cool.
Yeah,
let's see.
Cool.
Been there 3 months. Okay, cool.
Good job.
You managed to leverage your work into that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Caught another fish too.
Oh right yeah, fish picture.
I would lose the fish pictures in general. Like I would just have a pro shots everywhere I went on LinkedIn.
Which maybe there's a reason behind that though. Maybe the guy at Ruoff Mortgage was a fisherman, and that might help you. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you're hyper targeted. I'm not sure, but if you're not in general,
hire me, I'll show you where I caught this 12-pound bass.
Exactly. He's gonna be like, sure, you did.
Yeah.
It's like, it was this big.
It's my secret location, which everyone keeps it secret. My hidden lake that I found that no one else has.
That's funny.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Let's answer a couple questions and we'll get out of here. See if there's any questions.
Yeah, let's do that. So yes.
Yes, always. I'm always open to connections, so that's possible.
Go for it. Go for
it. You also can follow us on Twitter too. Definitely.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter. We're trying to up our Twitter game.
Yeah.
Help us out.
If you're on Twitter, but if you're on LinkedIn, that's fine too. So definitely the follow button for me on LinkedIn. You can definitely just hit the follow button.
Yep. Yep. Same for me too. Okay. So here's a good question, Kirsten. What if I only have one project, but it's pretty complex?
Yes, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to have 30.
It can actually be better.
10.
Yeah.
But sell that sucker, man. Put a card in there that says here what it is. You click on it comes up, and it's got some screenshots on it. And then you got links to the live version, maybe links to the GitHub portfolio. Really kind of lean into that and really sell it. They're going to look at one project anyway. So I think
that's exactly what we were saying. If you put 15 projects on there, chances are they're only going to look at one anyway. Right. So why not just put one really good one on there? I guarantee your one good complex project will outweigh 15 mini projects.
Yeah, but you can go to learn.coder and build some smaller scale JavaScript projects by going through our course and throw those on there and then round it out. Yep. But even if you did that, I would still put the one big project up front.
Yep.
Highlight it, and then you could fill it in with some other stuff to give it a little bit of hey, I can do some other stuff, maybe fill out the portfolio
exactly.
a little bit more.
And don't forget where this advice came from, by the way, too. So I would say a couple years back, part of when we had people go through the program, we had them put all of their projects together, right? We lumped them all together. Everything they did at the course, they came out with 5 different things, right? Yeah. 5 or 6 different things, and they were all in one section together. And then based on feedback from employers, they were like, "Well, I clicked on this project. It's not, and it's like a mortgage calculator. It's like it's okay."
I thought y'all called .NET.
But you didn't look at the bug tracker. They're like, "I didn't see it." Right, we didn't. Like, well, hold on a minute. Right. That we wanted you to look at the bug tracker, so now we have to we split the sections. Our advice is now split it. Have a showcase section where they're going to click on it. You put it front and center. That's your showpiece. The rest of the stuff is nice to haves in a totally different
nice to have, smaller project, smaller scale, not as important as the big showpiece. So I think that's your showstopper.
You can definitely win with one piece of software.
Yep, you can.
Sure. You can definitely win with one piece of software.
Okay, cool.
Perfect example. We saw recently. Brittany on her portfolio won with one piece of software. Her blog.
Yep,
she put the blog from the thing and literally won with that blog. That's it.
She sure did.
Because it's killer. It's a killer piece of software. It's good. So, yeah. Okay. Let me see. I see a bunch of you did put in more reviews. We will get to those next time. I still have a couple more left over too from this time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's an extra 10 in there. Jack, or Jackie, JT, I see you put yours in. It was actually the next one. We will get to it first next time we do this. So we'll probably do this again next week. So yeah, I do see yours. It is in there. We will get to it. We just can't today.